So, welcome to another week. As I mentioned last time, we're going to be moving to Tuesdays. So, here I am coming to you. I hope you had a great start to the week. Obviously, it's a shame any time when games are postponed. Pitch was frozen. There's very little you can do about it. Um, hey, we would love to have undersoil heating, but I think we're a few divisions off of that. But a few different bits to update you with. Won't be too long a one. Last night was our owners' meeting, so if you're an owner, you'll always get an invite. We have a digital meeting at 6 p.m. UK time, and then we have a face-to-face meeting locally at the clubhouse at 7:30. So it's one that both are covered. The digital one is recorded, so if you're an owner, you'll be getting an email today, which will have the link, the slide deck. By all means, if there's any questions you've got coming out of the meeting, people ask them. There's only a couple of months, um, but by all means, get in touch. Just ask always, whether it's via Slack, which is our owners only forum, or via email. Just send them, and then we'll happily answer them. Get back to you if you've got any ideas how to improve the meetings. We're all up for listening. So obviously the format was changed after our latest survey, um, but it's one that we'll constantly tweak things. If people come up with good ideas, let us know. Uh, what else have we got here? We've got a referral scheme we've launched. So it came from one of our owners, Frank. It's company Easy Funding. But what it effectively does is any online shopping you're doing, whether it's Amazon, whether it's 8,000 different stores they're involved with, they'll regularly give commission. Um, and that way, the commission half goes to Easy Funding and then half comes to us. So it's one that can make money for the club without spending a penny. If you're just going around doing your normal shopping, it'll re- record it effectively as referral, and then the club will get a percentage of that money. So super easy for you to do. If you just click the link that's in the owner email went out today, or the fan email that went out on Friday. By all means, if you're neither of them and you still want to help out, just send an email to the club and we'll send you the link. Probably get it onto our social media this week. But if you sign up in the first 2 weeks, so any of the rest of this week and I think you've got a bit of next week, um, then what that will do is that will give us £1 just by signing up. We get given £1 by easy funding, and then by all means, once you start using it, we'll then get more. So super easy to do. Please, please, please sign up because that just helps us bring in more money for the club. If we do that, that's more money that we can spend on players, stadium development, because we need to add to more facilities so that we can get promoted out of this league. Um, Next part up is we've got moving towards an online shop. So the order is all in. Once we get the delivery of stock for shirts, everything, polos, um, everything we have on hand, we will start advertising on the online shop, and then people can buy them, and we'll be posting worldwide. So all that will be there and sorted. So that's coming, I'd hope, in the next month or so. Um, but as soon as we get the delivery from our supplier, we'll then get everything online. So exciting times there. And then once that's there, that will just open us up to people around the world can just click and buy, and then we'll start getting stuff shipped out to you wherever you are. And then the last part is on the 25th, 26th of Jan. I'll probably touch on a bit more on this later down the line, but we've got a review as a committee of sort of half year into the season, how everything's going, because for that sort of all the way up to sort of June, it was very different. The stuff we're talking about, it was all the getting stuff going. Whereas now, halfway through the season, we've seen what football looks like alongside having the committee, and it's the tweaks we want to make. We want to review the constitution because the Football Sports Association sort of audit clubs every couple of years to make sure they're in line with their constitution. So we just need to review that. So the first thing will happen is the committee is going to come together in late Jan. We will look at that, make sure everything's right. If there's any tweaks we think need to be made, we will then sort of work on that and make sure we're happy. Then we'll put that to owners as sort of consultation, and then we'll vote on it. So it'll all go through that process. But no, keen to keep taking steps forward. How we're constantly asking questions. How do we get more volunteers involved? Because if we want to succeed, we need to be able to do that. How do we sort of get the best and quickest decisions made. So it's one that we'll continue to talk. We're looking forward to that meeting 25th, 26th of Jan. And then once that's taken place, we'll then, it might take us sort of a few weeks to sit on that information and really digest it and decide what the best route is. But we'll probably open up to consultation with our owners. And then I would say aim is sort of potentially March to come and bring that vote. But we'll see sort of timelines, how everything works. But as always, thank you so much for your support. Up the rocks. And if you know a friend that's interested in the club, send them a link to become an owner. That means the world to us as a club. Let's push for that 300 owners. Thanks a lot. Have a great rest of your week.